We're here to talk about White Ribbon's Draw the Line campaign and its place in schools.
The Draw the Line campaign can empower teachers to start conversations with their students about sexual violence prevention and consent, and this matters to us.
I feel like the Draw the Line campaign is just a conversation starter, especially considering and looking at the different scenarios it outlines, because you have a wide variety of students, especially within Ontario, that may or may not personally relate to these issues, but they may have seen them or heard about them, or something might connect with them. With everything that the campaign is doing, it's simply just outlining very real scenarios that people can relate to, regardless of if they've been in the situation or if they've not.
Sexual violence is something that is occurring a lot, at least from what I've been seeing in the media, online, and on social media as well. People are experiencing sexual violence on the daily, whether it be at home, on the street, on the subway, bus cart, and it's really, like, we really have to talk about it, and we have to start somewhere, because it's not gonna end on its own.
We might as well start teaching the students, even at a young age, to be aware of what can happen and how to prevent that, and so we can live in a safer community.
It is that we're preparing our students to be good math people and to read and write, but we're also teaching them to be lifelong learners, to be global citizens and responsible citizens. And I think that we're doing a disservice to our world and to the future of our world if we're not having these conversations in the singular place where every single youth, without question, is educated.
People come in to talk about drugs and bullying and stuff. I feel like we should also have that for sexual violence, because, like you guys have been saying, it could happen at any age, and you need to be educated about it so that you can understand, how to help them.
I feel like that's a part of the problem as well too, is that we're waiting until something bad happens to one of us or one of our children or one of our friends before we start making moves and actions. And I feel like we need to start being more proactive rather than reactive, which is why I really like the Draw the Line campaign, because we're getting that conversation started, and we are becoming more proactive with this.
Promoting that and bystander intervention will also, I guess, in return kind of change the minds of other individuals and kind of emphasize their role in preventing sexual assault and sexual violence.
A lot of the time, the bystander is the one who makes the biggest difference, because they're the one who are able to intervene when sexual violence happens.
It's so much easier if the bystander is educated and they understand that, yes, I can help you, and you're gonna get through this.
Everyone has a part to play in it, and if not you, someone could be affected by this, and it's getting people to realize and clue into, I have a part to play in this, and I do have the ability to make a positive impact.
In all honesty, there are lives on the line. Sexual violence is not a small issue. It's something that can completely take over your life, not just because I've had experiences with, but because I know other people face this a lot, and that's why it matters to me.